So let's begin. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu feek. We are into the day 13th of this course, and Alhamdulillah, we have been learning so many things so far. And inshallah, in today's session, we are going to learn so many other steps of editing, inshallah. So come on, let's begin with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with the rectification of intentions, so that Allah puts barakah in your affairs. Let's begin with the blessed name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So a quick recap on whatever we did in yesterday's session. It was about the business portfolios. We just put up the sales thing, the product sales, multi-product sales, single product sales into the flyer format, and then we have projected it in different formats. Okay. We tried to start with advertisements. Inshallah, we'll be dealing with this concept. We'll be dealing with how to create it into the banners. Also, the product photography was already dealt in yesterday's session. Okay. Um, Inshallah, I'll be showing you how to even create the animated ads out of it. Okay. So, Alhamdulillah. So, these were the designs that we had created in yesterday's session. You remember doing this? Okay, these are beautiful ones, right? See here. What did we use in this? This one was simple one. This one with reflections, with some beautiful usage, and also this one with reflections, shadow, giving it a 3D look. Can you see that? Okay, then there was some other ones. Okay, with the platforms, with the scratched paper, tone paper, with the blobs, with the AI, with the AI product photography. You can write whatever and mention it. Okay, if you have your own product, okay, you have the photo of your own product and you want to put it up, you have something called as product studio. Okay, you just need to go there, put your product and put a beautiful background behind. I will write a beautiful prompt to make sure that you're adding a beautiful background. Okay, and then you had something like this. Comic backgrounds were used for the cases like this. Big sale, something like this, you can use it. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, we're done with creating 17 designs. And today's session, dear sisters and brothers, inshallah, we're going to see more steps. We're going to see something like, inshallah, how to create these things, as well as the business banners were also left out. We are also going to touch how we are going to create the event flyers, ceremony banners, wedding invitation cards, t-shirt designs, inshallah, if time permits, or we'll take it for the next class. Okay, all of these are the topics for today's and inshallah tomorrow's session as well, because this might be a lengthy one. Okay, so let's begin. So where were we? Let's just open the same document which we were trying to create. It was the flyers, right? Okay. You can just click on the flyers and start. So what did we create in yesterday's session, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, let me know. It was all about the sales flyers, isn't it? Yes. So we were creating sales kind of flyers in yesterday's session. So Bismillah. Business sales, business portfolios. Okay, these were the flyers that we had created. Even these ones, single product, multi-product. Okay. Okay. I already told you, if you find this screen as empty or there is too spacious, then you can put some elements here and there. Okay. Make sure you're putting elements here and there. Okay. The location should be there. Okay. For this flash sale, I can even write 50% off. You know, you have those terms like 50% off. You have those terms in this and 50% off. You can grab it from the elements if itself, up to 50% off. After these, all of these elements are present in the element store or the graphic store. You don't have to worry to write it. Okay, if you're feeling that I don't want to write it, you can just borrow it, grab it up and put it there. Fine. For example, there's a free delivery here. I'll show you something you can create with this free delivery service. You can just create free delivery. I'm just thinking of creating something like free delivery. Okay, for example, think that you're designing something for a supermarket wherein you want to write that above 2000 rupee you will get free delivery charges. You just take a delivery man and write the free delivery. Is it possible? Yes, you can do that. Okay, delivery person. Think that is just going to give you the free delivery. These are the stuff that your this one will ask. Who will ask? Your clients might ask. Fine. For example, now I'll just create something like a road downwards. Okay, for that road, I'll just make sure it is something roundish. So I'm just adding the elements and creating a masterpiece within 1 second. I'm just trying this. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, I'll just send it backwards, position to back, and look at this. It feels like this is some road here. Okay, so let me put this stamp on this road. Free delivery. If I want, I'll just give it a simple, a roundish look. Let me just put this up here and make it like seem like it is a shadow shadow thing, or else I can just make it into 3D format, edit and give it a shadow, edit the same thing and give it a shade, shadow, backdrop for this free delivery. Okay, it feels like it is on the this road. Okay, free delivery. Okay, then what else you can write for this? So you just need to write the textual content. Okay, this came to my mind. I wanted to show you how you can just create things yourself. Okay, I'll just write. I'll just ungroup it at first. Groceries deliverable or something like that. You can write groceries delivery service or something like that from a supermarket. Delivery service or something like that. Grocery delivery service. Okay, I just it came to my mind. I can do this as well. This they'll put it on the supermarket statuses or stories or something like that. Just to market these things, fine. Okay, then they'll just put the locations here and there. We can go ahead with elements itself. Okay, we can just go ahead with elements itself. So just a moment. And the elements what I was also thinking of writing is location. Location. Okay. And we'll just grab this one. Where is it? Any supermarket name you can mention. I'll write the supermarket name. ABC Mart. Okay. You can write the location name. Okay. Colors and all, you should decide it. Okay. Colors and all. Okay. So see here, within a moment, we just created one flyer. Come on, create this yourself, dear sisters and brothers. What did we do? We just designed something. One round shape, gave it a beautiful shadow. If the shadow was not available, then you should put it by yourself. Okay. There should be a 3D look. Okay. That's the case. Okay. And you can add the labels like uh, for the orders about this one, about that one. You can just mention that way. Some labels that will be something like these also you can be added. Okay. And we'll just write something textual. Okay, once you take the font combination, make sure you're ungrouping them. Fine. Inside this, what am I thinking of writing? A flash sale, 90% off. I mean, or 20% off on all the grocery items or something like that. 20% off on all grocery off on all staples or something like that. I've just added it. It's all the client wish or whatever they have upcoming, I mean, offers, they can put it up, right? Okay, you can just go ahead with color palettes and just change the colors. Now look at this, dear sisters and brothers. Aren't you awestruck with this? See how beautiful it turned out to, right? Okay, this is the way you all can create your own graphics, right? Just make sure whatever you're doing, make sure you do it with perfection. Fine. Do it with perfection. Until and unless you don't land into a perfect outcome, do not stop. Okay, that is the thing. Even if you don't find this a bit of shadowish, or if it doesn't look good with you, you can just make a shadow out of it. Okay, if you cannot, you can just go to the elements, take a round shadow, because we have added a round shape, right? Take a round shadow, round blur. We have so many aspects of editing. I'll take this, I'll make sure it is turned out into this part. Only this part I need, right? Okay, like this. So I'll make sure it's perfectly aligned with that. And I'll just send it backwards. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Okay. Make sure it is properly going well with the shape that is being put up. Okay. I'm just thinking of sending it backwards. That's all in my case. Got it? Okay. I will just put it here and send it backwards. Position to backward, 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 backward. Okay. And it's behind the pre-delivery. It should go, right? Okay. This is fine. So now it feels more realistic look. Okay. So make sure you're deciding well with whatever you're presenting here. Okay. Make sure you're putting the things well into your design. Okay. So even the background needs to be darker. I wanted the background to be a bit darker. You can fill the background with some other stuffs like groceries or something like that here and there. Okay, that is also the case. Or you can go to the designs, change the colors using the color palettes. Got it? See how beautiful it looks like, right? Within seconds, we decided and created this. Doesn't it look stunning? Come on, let me know. Did you do it along with me? Your sisters here, did you do it along with me? Quick yes, no. I'll give you 2 minutes. I just want you all to create this. 2 minutes. I want you all to be ready with this. Quick yes, no. Are you all done? Please type yes, no. I'll be waiting for your answer. Anyone here? If you're done with this design, kindly let me know, inshallah. I'll be waiting for your response. Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, another page. We've been doing so many things so far, right? You can do it in different ways, right? If you have multi products, like for example, multiple products, if you want to put up in the screen, and then project it um as an idea or whatever, you can just do it in the format of the frames like this, or you can show it in the format of the other frames, rectangular frames like this. Okay, if you have multiple products that needs to be put up in the format of a flyer. Okay, like this three men you can mention, and you can just start ahead. Fine. This is also the way you can work with. Okay. For example, I'm just thinking of doing a flyer for tours and travels. So I'm thinking of adding the tours and travels thing inside this. Okay, so let's just think that it is for the, okay, let's just see if it's an Umrah tour and travels. So let's just go to the elements and grab some Umrah elements from the for the Umrah. Okay, so we'll just see it from, take it from the photos. Let's just add Mecca at the center. We can just send it to backwards, position to back. Okay. If you want to add multiple products here, how do you do that? So what, I'll just make it a bit upwards so that is inside this. Okay. Then, so what are your, where are you going to? Mecca on this side, Medina on this side, and if there is some other thing. like other tourist sites there. You can just even add that. Fine. Okay, let us see. Okay, in this way you can just create the stuff. Okay, then you can add some of the features of those tours. Okay, if this doesn't seems good for you, make it in different way. It's all yours. The screen is yours. The design is yours. Make it seem perfect with your design. Fine. If you don't like some of the things, delete those things. Delete. Delete. Without a second, delete it. Without even thinking for a second, please delete it, because do not put the stuff that you do not like. Fine. Okay, then you just want to put the textuals. Let me just put the textuals. I can add this one and group it whichever you want. I'll write the name of the tourisms. I'll just write United. You can go ahead with a fully capitalized version is not perfect. So just leave it as it is. United. I'll write it in this way. This I'll take over here. Tours and travels. I'll write it. Tours and travels. Okay, so these are some of the ideas. Do you have any idea you can give me? If you have any idea to create for any business sales flyer, you can just let me know. I'll just create it and show it to you. Come on, anyone? Anyone with any idea? United Tours and Travels. Then we can just go ahead with adding the elements, other elements like the shapes. You can add some shapes and write the features. Okay. So 1 day tours. You can write the packages, simple package, multiple package. You can write it in the background behind this, something like these. Okay. Behind this, you can write it. Fine. And you, if you want to write more such features, you can even do that. If you want to give background as an as a tour kind of background, or the background of an image, then you can even do that. Okay, so now you can write this. You can even change this. If you don't like it in the square pattern, you can change it to round pattern, right? So you can just go ahead and do whatever you wish to. So if you want white choosers, you can write it in this. If you want to write the address of the tours and travels, you can write it at the edge of it, then change the colors. Over here you can write it. Okay, then you can change the colors. Okay, make sure you're, even if you want to give a partition, take the lining, give a partition, and between, find like this, partition in between. If you want three partitions, basic plan, standard plan, or what we say, premium package, you usually write, right? The premium package for the tools. What is this? Three, you can compare, you can write the features. Okay, you can use these elements. I'm showing you how to use the different type of elements. Okay, you can mention that, and you can, and you're just done. Okay, if you want to change the colors, go to the color palettes and change it. Very excellently, you can change it. Fine, see how beautiful it looks. If you want the color from the image, what do? Please write, click on three dot button and write apply colors to the page, right? You'll get the colors from the design. So if you want to make it greenish, greenish. Apply colors to the page. Three dot button, apply colors to the page. Got it? No doubts, right? Okay, so these are the ways you can create the business sales flyers. If you have any doubts, please let me know. I'll give you 1 minute time. I just want to ask if you have any doubts. Yes? No? Okay, Alhamdulillah, I'll take it as a no. Okay, we have been working on so many stuffs. If you have ever found any doubt in this entire course, then you can just mention to me now. Okay. Now these are the flyers that we have made. These are enough. These are more than enough, because you have learned how to create each of it, right? Alhamdulillah. So now, dear sisters and brothers, if you are asked, this is the client, okay? You have given this to your client, okay? Their approach, they'll say that this is excellent one. I have already printed them as a pamphlet, okay? They have told you I've already printed them as a pamphlet. Now I want to put this as a banner out of my store, at my store outlet, at my outlet. Okay. So what do? What do you first ask your client? Can you please tell me? If they'll tell you, I want to make it as a banner. What do you first ask with your client? What will you ask with your client at first? Yes? Anyone? You'll ask them to tell the dimension, right? What dimension banner do you want out of this? Correct? Banner of what dimensions? Correct? Okay. So what do? You just go ahead and resize that. You don't have to recreate it. Remember that. No recreation, just re-editing with resizing. Fine. For example, I'll take this coffee time as it. This one. Okay, page number 4. I want my client is asking me to make a banner out of it, and he has already printed it on the flyers or the pamphlets or something like that. He wants to get it on the outlet. So how do you do that? You just have to click on a button known as resize button. Fine. Okay. So now what is the size he'll give? Okay, you don't have to put it here. You need to ask your client with the size of the banner, and you just need to click on custom size. Got it? Yes, no? Okay. He might be giving you in inches or in the fits. If he'll give you in 3 feet or 2 feet and something that like that, you just need to convert it into the inches. Got it? Convert that into inches. For example, think that I have told you it's 2 feet tall and 1 feet long. So I'll just write feet to inch. Okay. Google it up. You will get it right. Feet to inches, 12 inches. Okay, 12 inches too much. So I'll just write it for 1 foot tall and 2 foot wide. Fine in that way. 1 foot tall, 2 foot wide. 12 inch and then 24 inches. 12 and 24. I'll just go ahead with that. So width, let it be 24 inches. Height, let it be 12 inches. Got it? So this is how you write it. Got it? Are you getting it, dear sisters and brothers? How do you resize that? They'll give you in feet, this much feet height, this much feet width. Then what is the feet? Oh, you just need to convert that into inches. So I'll just write 24-inch width and 12-inch height. So it means 1 foot height and 2 foot on the width. Fine. I'll just resize this. Okay, they'll be asking you, do you do it for the entirety? No, you don't need all pages. You just need which page? Page number 4. Okay, page number 4 I just want, and just click on copy and resize, or else you lost the content. Copy and resize it. Copy and resize. Okay, I'll just open it, click on it now. Okay, now what are we creating? We are creating a banner out of the supermarket, for this supermarket outlet, or sorry, for this cafe outlet. Okay, now can you see the design? Is it well resized? It is resized, but what happened? The elements are here and there. What should you do? You just need to rearrange it. Got it? What are you going to do? Rearrange it. How to do that? It's quite simple. Come on, do it along with me. I want you all to create one banner for the designs that you had created. Done, dear sisters and brothers. See, what I'm trying to do it now. I'll just click on select multiple. I'll select all of these items. I'll put it somewhere here. Coffee time winter sale. Grab 50% off. I'll write 50% here. See, within a second, I can convert this into a banner. Okay, I'll put the coffee on the right side. It's as you wish. It's as you wish. It's as you want. Fine. No hard and fast rule that it should be like this itself. Okay. So let me just put 2 things to this. Okay. It was something like that, right? Shade was something horizontal. I'll make it vertical because I have done it in vertical manner. So I'll put it in the vertical way. That's all. I'll just change it like this. I'll put it out here. Getting it? Please let me know if you are getting this. What did we do? What is the button? Resize button. Got it, dear sisters and brothers? Please let me know. How did we resize this? Within a second, we did with it. We are done with this. I'll just put it for the horizontal view and put it on the top like this. Yes, you can print it on the clothes as well. We have it, right? We have the t-shirt designing as well if you wish to. Position. You need a suitable printer, right? That's all. That's not like, it's all printable. Printer is the thing that you need for this. Okay. I just need to flip it vertically. Okay, done. We are done with it. I'll just select multiple. So what did we do? We made a banner out of a flyer. That's all. Resize, done. Are you done? Have you understood how to create the banners? If you want to give it a more what we say this field, I can even add it on the left side as well. Let it be vertical. Let me just make it like this, 90-degree rotation, and then flip it vertical and push it on this side. Okay, this looks cool. Yes? No? Loving what you created? See how beautiful it looks now, right? So we converted a simple sales flyer into a banner. So this is how you convert. Just click on resize and resize your banners. That's all. Okay, now let me go back to the same sales flyer that we were into. Okay, now think that your client has asked about a banner is done. Okay, business sales banner is done. Flyer is over. Okay, now your client wants to put this as an Instagram ad. Okay, your client wants to put this as an Instagram ad. So how do you do that? You just again need to resize it, right? Because we have once created it for as a pamphlet, we need to resize it again. So what do? We'll see which okay, we'll be just seeing which was going to go well with. Okay, so now we'll just go ahead with, okay, let's with this pamphlet itself. Fine, this you're going to project it as uh for the let it be something more beautiful. Okay, let this be the case. Okay, this is to be put up on, okay, this is to be put up on, yes, this is to be put up on a Instagram ad or Meta ad, Facebook, Instagram, as well as WhatsApp. So to do that, you just have to resize this design, which is the design page, page number 14. So you just need to go to the, okay, so this, you just need to switch it as an ad. Click on AD, search AD, ad. Okay, you'll be having different ads, whether you want it as a YouTube ad, whether you want it as a feed ad, or you want it as a Facebook ad. Okay, so you have different ways. You can just go ahead with anyone. So what I'm thinking of is I'll just click on feed ad. Okay, so Instagram feeds, Facebook feed, as well as Instagram feed, Facebook feed. You will be getting this as feed ad. You can just go ahead with. You just click on copy and resize. Copy and resize. Got it? Okay. What did we do? We did it with entirety. We did it with all 17 pages. All 17 pages have been created into the, have been resized into the feed ad. Okay, so this is the feed ad. You just need to make sure that you're putting up things perfectly. How to do that? Just resize those things perfectly and give it as an ad. That's all. Make it bigger. Okay, arrange it perfectly. That's all. We are done with ad creation. So now, another question. Your clients ask you now to make a video, okay? Video add into a video. Fine. So what do you do? Do you think of creating it again? Please let me know. What do you do? Dear sisters and brothers here. You just, what do you need to do? You can easily convert a flyer into a video, right? How to do that? Any idea? There are three ways already thought. What is the first way? You need to convert. Yes, you need to convert the flyers into the videos, right? How are you going to convert the flyers into videos? By adding the animation, correct? Yes, excellent. So we need to add the animated stuff inside this, or you can add the animation to each element, or you can add video as a background. These are the three ways you can create the animated ads. So what do? You just can go ahead with animating the ads, and then you can just add a beautiful what we say, um, text to speech. Okay, text to speech you can add, and there is a AI voice that can be generated from this. You can easily generate an AI voice and add it over there. Fine. That's so cool to present, and that's so cool to use. You can just click on the outer edge of the page and give a page animation. Okay, page animation. Entire page will be animated. Okay, sleek animation. Look into the animations which goes well with the this one with the background voice. You can create that animation, put that animation, or you can even put it for the single things. Single things, you can add the animation for every single thing. If you don't want this, simple animation, sleek animation, fun animation, corporate animation, let it be this. And then we can give it for each one. Okay, each one. For this, we can change the animation. For each of the stuff, we can change the animation. Okay, usually we apply with the stomp animation, pop animation, pop. Let this also be pop and let this also be pop. Okay, for this one, higher clothing, let it be something like stomp. Stomp will be like a stamp kind of feel. Okay, then flash sale. For that, let me apply the burst. Sale, let me apply the block. 50% off. In this way, you can change the animations for each step that you want. Okay, so this is the way you can create a photo into an animated ad, 5-second ad, 10-second ads you see on the YouTube, Facebook, and more. You can create it in this way. And now, if you want to give a voiceover, just go to the apps and take a voiceover applications. You have AI generation application, AI voice, AI audio generation. You have so many beautiful things. AI voiceovers. You have so many other you even on the magic right you have a text to speech, you can just use that easily. Fine. AI music, you have AI audios, you have AI text to speech, you have so many things, dear sisters and brothers, that you can generate. Fine. Okay, voice AI. Okay, you have so many AI voices. If you don't like the voice that is the Canva generated, you can use these ones. Fun manual voice, AI voice, script. You can type by yourself. Okay. There is a sale of 50% off on all products, like the hijabs, khimars, or the abayas, or whatever. You can mention it all, and then you can just let the AI tell you the things. Okay. Can you do that? Yes, no? I just want you all to do that and generate the voice. Or else you can ask the AI to do that. Describe the prompt, it will give you a prompt. Okay. Let me just write the prompt. Um, generate a advertisement for hijab store wherein there is a 50% off on there is 50% off on all products, all products. Okay, we just generate the script first and then it will generate the voice. Okay, hijab sale alert, it will, this script is generated, voice will be generated. Okay, you just can click and you can just start. Fine. Generate the voice, within seconds it will generate the voice. Okay, art photography through Canva. Yes, Canva AI can make it. Okay, yes, you can just make it using the Canva AI. You have magic media, you can just create any artwork with that. Just look into this, dear sisters and brothers. It has created so beautiful AI voice. Fine. You can even change the voice. You have whispering girl, Luna girl, whichever the thing you want, you can generate. Fine. See how beautiful it goes by. And see now, onto these flyers, there are see this voice is of around how many seconds? 29 seconds. It is showing you that it is 29 seconds. Where to see that? It is here, 29 seconds. Can you see this? It is here, 29-second voice. But our image that we have taken is of 5 seconds. So how to do that? You have to change that to 30 seconds. Click on this and change the timings of the image to 30 seconds. Okay, see now it is well aligned. Got it? How to change? This and this are aligned well. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, now how to play this? You have a preview. Just click on preview and you'll get through. See here, it's being playing. I think you cannot hear the voice. I need Zoom to give me the permission to play it. Share audio. Can you listen to it? Audio volume is high. Listening? Do let me know if you can listen to that. It's the AI voice. Okay. Zoom is not allowing. Yes, it's not allowing. It has just made it stop. Let me not share it. It's the same thing. You just can generate it yourself. Go to the audios and generate the AI audio by yourself. Got it? It's quite easy. So this is the way you can generate the AI voice and make us fly into a video. So today's concepts were business sales flyers to banners and then to ads and also the product photography we have learned it. Okay, Canva AI, you can make use of Canva AI to generate the artwork, you can generate the art photography, you can generate whatever you wish through this Canva AI dear sisters and brothers. How to create? Let's just create an image. Click on create an image and you can go ahead with that. You can even create simple videos through this Canva AI as well. Inshallah, we'll be touching that concept in the last class of ours. Okay, so again, the next thing that we're going to start in today's session is invitations. Okay, we are going to start with event invitations. Okay, you might be having friends and family. In the friends and family, you might be having some events coming up. Okay, it might be the wedding invitation, it might be any party invitation or something like that. So, what do they need? What do they need to invite you? What do they need? They need an invitation card, right? Not just the invitation card, they also might be needing the digital invitations, correct? Invitation cards, the printed invitation cards, or yes, the digital invitation cards. So through this application, you can easily design print digital invitations as well as the invitation cards. Okay, so you can design the invitation cards. If you have your own wedding coming up, because we had students who had their own wedding coming up and they had designed through this. Okay, designed their own invitation cards through this as well as the digital invitation cards through this application. Okay, are you all do you all want to create it one for yourself or for someone in your friends and family? You can gift it to you someone out there in your friends and family. Okay, so the topic that we're going to start now is event invitations. Okay, event invitations. So let's begin. What is the ratio, you might be asking? So what is the ratio of the cards that are present at your home? Can you please tell me? They are in different shapes, right? Please let me know. They are in different shapes, right? Yes. Okay, the invitation cards that you get at your home might be square printed or they might be in this format. Have you seen that? Rectangular in this format. We call it as landscape format. Or they might be in the square format, entire square page on the front and back del type. Alright? So whichever ratio you want, you can select for the invitation card. So how do you select that? You just need to type there. Invitation. Invitation. Okay, so what are the invitation cards you have already at your home? It might be this one, right? It will be something like this foldable. Okay, foldable, correct? And the second thing would be portrait, one full invitation on the single frame on this side and the back side, front and back, correct? So to select this, you can select this one, okay? To have a printout copy, okay? Or if you are inviting a virtual invitation or digital invitation, then over here you can select portrait view or the square view, or if you are making digital invitation into a video, then that is also possible. Fine. So whichever is the case, you can just go ahead with the invitation cards. Whichever invitation cards, you just type invitation, you will get all type of invitation cards that you can print. Got it? Yes, no? Please type. Okay, let's start with one such invitation card. We'll go ahead with portrait kind of invitation for the digital print as well. Okay, so let's begin. Bismillah. Okay, it's coming up. I just want you all to assign a beautiful dimension, proper dimension for the invitation card. Whatever you want to, I just need to select. Okay, are you all up? And can you see something on the left side? You have so many beautiful invitation cards that are put up already by the Canva. Okay, so let's begin now. Bismillah. So what did I tell you? What will help you to create the beautiful invitation cards? You can write, there are keywords like invitation. Okay, invitation card, and you can just start with selecting the background, invitation card background. Okay, you'll be having so many beautiful invitation card backgrounds. I just want you all to decide and create some of the beautiful invitation card backgrounds. Fine? Okay, come on, let's begin. We'll begin with this one. Okay, one page is done. Let's go with another one. Okay, you can use these stuffs for the digital invitation cards. Fine? Okay, so let's just not. If you're thinking of creating the videos out of the digital invitation, then that's also possible. See here, these are all called as the rose gold colors. Rose colors. Fine? You can have rose backgrounds, rose colored backgrounds, rose gold color backgrounds. All of it are excellent for creating the invitation cards. Remember that. Fine? Okay. Something like this. Okay. You can select. Come on, add at least 10 backgrounds, 10 beautiful backgrounds. Okay. I'll just add 3 now, and I'll give you more such the keywords. Okay. Next keyword is floral. Floral background. Please write it somewhere. We have written at least 40 names. Floral backgrounds. Can you see here? You have so many beautiful floral backgrounds that you can use for the invitation cards. Okay, you just need to rotate it and align it perfectly. Okay, if you click on replace the background, that will be a bit of messy thing. Fine. Okay. Floral backgrounds. Can you see that? They're actually for the landscape cards. You can use it for the portrait one by rotating it. That's all. 90-degree rotation. Okay. So here you have few more beautiful cards. You can just put it up. Or you can just make use of the graphics. Click on graphics, okay, and type floral. Just type floral. You don't have to worry about any other stuff. Just type floral, and you'll have so many floral stuff. If you have a plain invitation, you can add these stuffs on the floral borders on the bordering. Can you see that? It was a plain invitation card. I just added matched the florals up and added it on the borders. That's all. It looks stunning, right? Yes, no. Flip horizontally and flip vertically. You need to give both of it. Okay, see how beautiful it looks like, right? Okay, you have floral things in different ways. See here the floral in blue. Okay, you can add it somewhere here. You can make sure you're matching it well. Here it doesn't matches. We wanted a blue floral behind, only then it would match perfectly. Okay, in this way. If you don't want this background, you can delete it. Only with this only you can create the beautiful invitation card. Come on, please try it over. I want to see you all creating beautiful invitation cards, inshallah. It's so easy to create invitation cards using this application, dear sisters and brothers. You'll be stunned. Okay, the floral borders, floral icons, whatever are here, you can use them very effectively, very efficiently, and create your beautiful invitation cards. I'll just put it here. Let's see if it's usable. You can put it on this sides, on the right, left sides or right sides. They look stunning with that, Okay, just look into this floral borders. They look so excellent. You can even put this over on this side and this side. Okay, duplicate it and put it here. Make sure it matches with the coloring. Okay, flip horizontally. Place it like this. Okay, come on. I just want you all to do these things. Let's see how beautiful cards you're creating. Okay, match your backgrounds well. You can do it yourself. It's all how you want to put your creativity into action. Fine. So if I want to put it just on this side and this side, I can do that. Flip horizontally, vertically. Okay, I'll just give it a look like this. Delete this. Okay, this is also possible. Or if you want bride and groom's name can be written on this. You know that? With these things. If you want, I'll just delete this stuff. You can even use this stuff and write the bride's and groom's name. Also, you can copy it around and you can just paste it in somewhere where there is nothing like this. Over here, you can write the bride and groom's name. Okay, floral linings, these are also helpful, very helpful when you're writing dates, a venue name, or when you want a separation, you can use this floral linings. What do we call it as? Floral lines. Fine. For the floral lines. Okay, please take a note about it. Floral borders are also there. Floral border. Just see here, if you want to write something into this, you can even write it. If you want to add a floral border, you can do it in this way. Floral border. Okay, make sure you're matching the things well. Okay, matching the things well with the backgrounds. That is the case that you need to remember. That is the thing that you need to remember, that you're going to match every element perfectly with each other. Fine. Okay, make sure that is the key thing that you'll remember. Fine. So all of this stuff. Now textual contents. Textual content is very easy. It's all the client given, or what we say. It's all how you want to write it. Fine. So I'm just thinking of taking this one, or I'll take this one. This looks seemingly perfect because we don't have any other stuffs. So now, what is the key thing that you want to start with a event flyer, dear sisters and brothers? You need to have everything in handwritten format, because why do we use handwriting font? Because usually invitation cards have the handwriting font, right? So we can just start with handwriting fonts itself. Let's just start. What is the first thing we write on an invitation card? We start with Bismillah, right? Let's just write Bismillah Rahman Rahim. If you do not want to write it, you can just borrow it from the elements. Write it from the elements and borrow it there, okay? You have so many things. You just can write Bismillah, or you can even write those Arabic terms that we use on the invitation cards, like wa khalaqnakum. We have it, right? So I think Azwaja. We created you in pairs. Azwaja, let's say. Wa khalaqnakum azwaja. Yes. You can write this, right? We created you in pairs, right? We can even write those, or we can start with Bismillah. We created you in pairs. We can even write the you in pairs. We can even write the reference to it. You can write it on the top. Okay, the colors later will change it. وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا وَجَعَلْنَا نَوْمَكُمْ سُبَاتًا. Okay, we can just write this. Okay, so then we just need to write, okay, so and so invites you. Okay, we invite you on our daughter's wedding, or I invite you on my wedding with this and that and that, and you can just write it. It's all textual, it's all yours. Okay, so I'm just thinking of creating one such invitation cards, because I want you all to create one in this live session. Okay, so let's begin creating it together. Okay, so let's just take something. I do not have any idea for the invitation card wedding. Let me just see any invitation card, if that's possible. Okay, an invitation cards. You are invited to the nikah ceremony of. See how easy it is, right? Can you just see that? It's quite easy. One simple background. This is a golden background that we select, and this is watercolor. Okay, another keyword I want you all to write: watercolor. Please write this: watercolor background. We call this as a watercolor background. Watercolor background, or you can write floral background, or rose gold backgrounds. Okay, all of these are helpful to create the invitation cards. It's nothing. Just see your two bordering properly aligned with the background, and then you just need to start writing the things. That's all. The content is all yours, the client given, or it might be yours. You can just select whatever you want. Okay, so I'll just write the names here: groom and bride name. Okay, when you write the groom name, you can even use, you need to use this handwriting fonts: groom, bride. Okay, and this weds, this, if you want to write weds in between, you even have it on the elements. Okay, you can just write weds there. The word weds, it is also written in different calligraphy format. You can use that. Okay, you can use these stuffs to make sure you're writing groom and bride name, or you can use something like this: groom, in between groom and bride. Okay, or if it is something like engagement ceremony, you can use these rings on the top. When you're writing about the engagement ceremony, you can mention it. Or there's, if you're writing about the nikah ceremony, you can mention it somewhere here like this. Okay, so it's all yours. Make sure you are making it look beautiful, inshallah. Okay, if you want to write, if you can just write it in this way, groom name, and bride name in this regard, or whatever way, in whatever name way you want. Okay, so then you need simple textuals to write the what we say proper invitations. We'll just take something like simple textuals, please. Okay, I'll just ungroup it. I'll write it over. You're invited for the nikah ceremony. So for that, what do we need to give? You need to give a different wordings, right? For nikah, you just need to have it in different format, different fonts. So what am I thinking of is, let me just unbold it. I'll duplicate this. I'll bold the nikah ceremony of nikah of my sister or my brother or my something like that. If you're thinking of going to go ahead with, you can even do that, right? Of my sister, my brother, whatever you want to write, you can just mention that. And then you need to mention the date and venue. For writing the dates, you can go to the elements and write date there. Okay, date label or date icon. You can even call date and time. Okay, so see here, date and time. You can have it in this format, or if you want to write it in this format, date, time. In these three regards, you can do that. But if you want to make it more, what we say, look perfect, you can just write date and see you have so many beautiful choices for the dates. Icon, lines, date, and timeline. Save the date line. You have so many other stuffs, okay? Date and time. In this way, you can even write date, time. Fine. Okay, what else? You have it in bars, or you can create bars. You can create it three lines in between, and create the stuffs. Fine. Okay. You can just go ahead with take the lines. You can draw the lines over, or you can just take those lines like this. Okay, three lines in between. So one is for the date, one is for the timings. Make sure you are aligning it perfectly. 1, 2, 3, and then write it all. And the edge of it, you can write the venue, right? So this is one such invitation card that we have created. You can just change the colors, go to the styles and change the color palettes. Using the color palettes, change the colors of the design entirely. Okay, so it looks perfect with the colors, proper perfect combination, color combination, or you can take it from the borders itself. From this, you can just write apply colors to the page. Now it looks excellent, fine. Okay, so in this way, you can write the groom and bride's name, and then write the dates, and then write the venue. Okay, and now if you are thinking of creating it into the videos, then what you can do, dear sisters and brothers, is that you just need to duplicate the same thing, duplicate the page. Okay, the first page you just need to write wedding invitation. Okay, wedding invitation, wedding invitation. Okay, I'm just showing you how you can make the digital invitation cards. Wedding invitation. Delete other stuffs that are not required. I just want to delete this one. Delete it all. Wedding invitation here and wedding invitation there. I'll delete other stuffs. On the last page, you can write Jazakallah khairan or something like that. On the first page, wa khalaqnakum azwaja, you can write. On the second page, you can write Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That's all the things you can do. It's all, I mean, it's all the stuffs that you all can decide and write. I'll just write the dates now so that it doesn't go. Okay, I'll just ungroup them all. Okay, so I'll just write Thursday. So the date would be 21. Let it be here. I'll just give a spacing and write August, space, August, space 2025 5. Okay, and you just need to arrange it properly according to the lining. Okay, so the lines that you have put up, according to that arrange it. Right? August 21st 2025. Okay, we can do it later, but we do not have much time, so I'm just doing it as in case. Okay, so then you just need to add a venue. I'll just add a text box and add a venue. So in this way, you can create the beautiful invitation card. 1, 2, 3 with 3 pages, digital invitation cards. I'll just duplicate this itself. So now, how to give the animation? Animate the pages, animate in between the pages also, between the pages. You have so many beautiful animations in between the pages, dear sisters and brothers. Make sure you are trying it along, okay? Try those animations between the pages. Okay, transitions, we call it as transitions. So for that, I'll just add stack transitions between 3 and 4 pages for this. Okay, for 3 pages, I've added this one transitions, and then we just need to animate those pages. Fun animation, chill animation, wedding invitation, let it be this animation. For the second page, let it be something like this. For third page, let it be something like breathing. For third page, you just need to write Jazakallahu khairan or whatever you want to. Or you can mention, please be present on our wedding ceremony or something like that. Okay, I'll just write thank you here. I don't want to waste my time now. Okay, this I'll just write thank you on the last page. Okay, so 3 pages done. So now this 3 pages, 1 page animation, second page animation, third page animation. You must give the animations, fine? You must give the transitions. Now when you play and see how it looks like, okay, just a moment, let me just show you a preview. So it starts from what second? Okay, it starts from this 10 second. I'll play it up and show it to you how it looks like. Okay, so see here. It starts by here, wedding invitation. You just need to add a beautiful background voice. Okay, then add beautiful animations, and then this is how your animation, digital invitation turns into. Got it? Yes? No? Have you created one? Please let me know. One invitation card? Okay, in this way you can create invitation card for other purposes as well. Fine? Like the party invitation, event invitation. Okay, ceremony banners. Usually we are asked to create the ceremony banners. So how do you create the ceremony banners? The same thing, the same stuff. You just need to add the content and create it with a theme. For example, if you have any ceremony coming up and they're asking you to create it with proper theme of the ceremony or something like that, then you need to add it with the theme. For example, recently we had someone in our locality and the family who wanted to create it for their uh, kids akika ceremony. So how do we wanted to do it? They wanted to theme it up with the stars and moon because the kid liked stars and moon. So how to theme it up? When they ask you with the case, you just need to go ahead with that. Okay. So for theming up, you just can go ahead with stars and moon. So you need to ask if you have a particular theme for your wedding or whatever, or ceremony or something like that. If they say yes, then you need to theme your invitation or the ceremony banner or ceremony flyers or ceremony what we put out on the outside the um, outside the ceremony hall. We just need to make sure we are putting it up as a into our digital invitations or into our banners or something like that. Hopefully you're understanding how to create the banners and more. So make sure you're doing it perfectly, inshallah. So for this you just need to add the beautiful textuals. For example, if I take this textual, uh, A and B welcomes you all to this ceremony, Akika ceremony of our kid, or you can mention the namings. You can mention the we welcome you all for the Akika ceremony of the mention the name of the kid or something like that. You just need to ungroup it and write the namings and all. Okay, so this is how you create the different sort of event flyers. Okay, hopefully you're getting it. So this is a homework for your today's session. You're going to create one invitation card. Okay, also, you're going to show me all of the business flyers that you have created throughout yesterday and today. Okay. So today's homework would be invitation card and as well as the business sales flyer. You can even animate them and send it to me. Okay. So Alhamdulillah, hopefully you all enjoyed doing these things along with me, inshallah. you might have learned something out of this, inshallah, because we have been seeing so many different stuffs in today's session. Inshallah, dear sisters and brothers, tomorrow's session will be very important, wherein you're going to learn how to create the website, how are you going to create infographics, how you're going to create different kind of work related items. Inshallah, I'll be teaching you also to start how to start with editing the videos. Okay, tomorrow we are going to teach you how you're going to start with entire video editing as well, inshallah. So let's, inshallah, end the session with a spirit to learn more. Inshallah, let's be gathered together in tomorrow's session as well. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.